The main goal that we set at the beginning of this project was to not use a single gram of new virgin plastic to realize this shell. At the same time, of course, we have to achieve, as always, the best performances from a technical perspective, and also to realize a long-lasting product because, of course, it is a super important pillar for any sustainable solution. And so to achieve the result of matching these two different goals, we have to do a lot of research and development from a technical perspective, and identified this solution of having a mix of post-industrial waste and post-consumer waste recycled plastic with all the technical features that we need for a product so important like Catifa RE 46. And then we apply this technology, achieving a beautiful color palette.
It's really very often used in public spaces. That means often spaces in which there is not much intervention in the interior design. It really runs through the furniture, and then it dialogues with the materials in the construction. So we wanted to give ideas or help to inspire architects to use a plastic chair in sustainable architecture. That comes often with very specific materials such as rammed earth, one of the most innovatives, or solid timber. And in that kind of materiality, you don't really imagine synthetic colors. Tested for each of the different materials, which colors would really blend in or work very well, complete that kind of aesthetic that you get through the use of that material. And that extended also to the texture, because the previous version was glossy behind, now it's all matte, and the glossy texture was replaced by something that has an organic feel. So there is a little bit of movement behind that also relates very well to the organic feel of the materials in sustainable architecture. Well, we were super happy with Arper's input when they came with this idea to make the border more lightweight, because the inspiration for the chair was like a floating paper. So in a way, to get a smoother and a thinner border supports and speaks so well to this initial idea of lightness and floating. So it makes it more delicate. In a way, it was like, why didn't we do this before?
Yeah, it really makes the difference. And what I like very much of this evolution is that on one side we are making Catifa RE 46 much more contemporary, but at the same time we are making even more close to the original concepts, evolving but keeping the identity original. So it's not bicolor anymore, but still there is this dialogue between the frontal face and the outer shell, thanks to the texture that you perfectly explained.
So it's like keeping the concept but evolving it to the next level.